in this session we are going to make our gum tragacanth, which is our print paste that we will be using with our natural dye extracts as a carrier to apply our dyes for screen printing, block printing, mono printing, and painting. Here I have 4 cups of hot boiling water, approximately 1,000 milliliters therein. I kind of eyeball it. I'm going to pour this into my blender. I've let it cool a little bit so it doesn't cause my gasket to shrink up. Here's my gum tragacanth, which is kind of a white powder. You can get this from a confectioner's store or from a dye house. I'm going to put it into my blender and hit liquefy. Now I want to keep blending this until I get a nice thick paste. I don't want lumps in it. Let's check this. This goes rather quickly, and it would appear to be the consistency I want. Because it's hot, it's rather runny, kind of like a loose milkshake. I have my container here that I'm going to pour this into, and as you can see, it's pouring quite nicely. Might have a bit much for my container here from the looks of it. So just pour some over here into this bowl. And as this cools, it will thicken up and become rather gelatinous-like, pretty much the consistency of rubber cement. And that's the consistency I use for screen printing with. If you want to paint with it and have more fluid marks with the paint, then instead of using 4 tablespoons of gum tragacanth, use 2 tablespoons. And that is all there is to it. I have my lid here. I'm going to let this cool to room temperature, and I will put it in the refrigerator, and I will save it for when I'm ready to start dyeing and add my dyes to it. That will be covered in the next video section. I should warn you about the gum tragacanth. It is very sticky-like and very glue-like in consistency. When you put this down your sink and rinse out your blender and rinse off your tools, make sure you use copious amounts of water so that you do not clog your drains. Ask me how I know. I learned the hard way.